People say home is a place you're born in. Others says it's where your heart is. For me, it's more like a state of mind. It's where your hopes and dreams are, where your memories lay. But it's sort of story I have to take it back to a completely different place where my physical home is, back to Iceland about 7 years ago. It all started when I received a phone call from this good friend of mine asking me if I wanted to go chase the Northern Lights. It had always been a dream of ours, and since we were both doing a exchange course in Europe at the time, it sounded like the perfect opportunity to accomplish it. It was literally a call. I wanted to document the story for life, so I bought a GoPro, filmed the whole trip, and made this little video called Iceland The Royal Quest to show to our friends and family how that adventure was like. All I had was shaky GoPro footage, but actually that little video made me discover one of my biggest passions in life: tell stories. I fell in love with capture these raw, genuine moments, like this one from my friend since I for the first time. A few months later, I came back to my university in Brazil, and here's what the story is worth telling. I met this group of students that had this motto that they wanted to change the world. This sounded like the most completely utopic crazy plan, but I was 100 down for it, so we started a social project together. Long story short, we worked with a group of women in Islam and Rio, changed their lives for better, got sponsored by big companies like Walmart, and even got featured on the UN website. Okay, that still gives me chills. I fell in love with the volunteer life, so 3 years later I joined an organization and suddenly found myself traveling to the backwoods of Brazil with a mission this time to bring light to a remote village. The reason why I'm sharing with you guys all of these stories is that those were the ones that actually made me believe that anything is possible in this life. Those experiences shaped me into who I am today, and I'm super thankful for them because it made me find out my purpose with making videos, to not only bring awareness about certain causes, but also to connect with a deeper level with the people I met across my journeys. You know, I see my camera not only as a tool to capture footage, but also as a way to approach the people. And that would be kind of selfish on my part to not share the stories with the world, because that's what we all live for. We're all emotional beings, and since we were born, stories have always been a part of our lives. There are 7.8 billion people in this world, 7.8 billion different stories. My name is Isabella Vaxman, and this is my story.